Okay, so Glenn is going to be processing a bird for us so that we can get an idea of what it's like. So he's currently taking it out of the carrier, which is made out of small tomato paste cans. And there's the bird, looking very cute. So what he's doing now is he's going to tear that. So the can we're going to use to weigh it and process it so it can't fly away, and he's just taking, subtracting the weight of the can from it. And now he's going to take the mass of the bird. And we do this before we band it. We do this because the band itself has a little weight to it. So before we put the band on, we get the actual mass. It's more exact. So now he's going to get the next band, and it's going to have numbers on it, and he's going to read that off so that we'll know what numbers that bird is going to have on its leg.
And the number is 1014-58526.
And now he's going to band it. So he has that, he's going to put that on the pliers and pry it open. You can kind of see him doing that there, prying it. And now he's going to put it just right on the bird's tarsus, and he's just going to go straight in from the side, because if you twist the band in any way when you're putting it on, you can hurt the bird. And the hole in the pliers is sized to exactly the size of the bird's tarsus, so that there's no way you could crush it or pinch it or anything. So he's going to do a light crimp on it, and then he twists it to keep any caught feathers or anything else, get that out of the band itself, twisting it. And then he's going to go ahead and crimp it fully shut. Sometimes it sticks in the pliers. So now he's got both legs, and now what he's going to do, he's going to measure the tail. And what we measure are the two central feathers, which is what he's finding there and getting them all lined up. And he's going to keep the ruler completely flush with the body when he takes that measurement to keep it as accurate as possible. So he just goes in at the base and pushes it right up against the body and lays them flat and takes a reading. And these are in millimeters, what we're taking. So 68 would be 6.8 centimeters. And now he's going to age the bird, and you can do that based on the molt pattern, which Glenn will have talked about in his presentation. So we'll see what he thinks it is. And our lovely assistants are going to have a whack at it.
Those are darker.
Yeah, they are darker.
Yeah.
I think
These are
darker, these are darker.
Yeah.
So.
ASY.
And so now what we're going to do is look at it under the black light, and that'll, if the new feathers are going to have a lot of porphyrin, which is a protein that reflects light. And so you can see there, which is very cool, the bands of pink, which are dispersed throughout, and there's no real discernible pattern there. They're just kind of chunks of new feathers, which are pink, and old feathers, which are white, aren't reflecting the light because they don't have porphyrin. And with a pattern like that,
So we have an ASY.
it would be an ASY bird. Sometimes it can be kind of hard to see with the feathers without the light, so that's a nice tool to have in case of any sort of murky idea. And now he's going to take the cord, which is the length of the natural wings. You can see that there's a slight curve in the wing there, and Glenn is being careful not to depress the wing at all when he takes that, so that it's accurate as to what the actual length is without depressing the wing at all, because it has that natural curve.
Camber.
Camber, it's called. He's the guy who knows the fancy words. Just double checking that measurement.
141.
140.
And now what he's going to do is measure the 8th primary. And the primary on the outside feather, that farthest feather, is the 10th, so he's just going to count inwards. So 10 is the outside, then 9 and 8. So it's going to be the 3rd feather from the outside. And he just slides that in till it hits the side of the wing. And then he just lays it flat and takes a measurement.
111.
Sorry?
111.
111.
And that is how you band a saw-whet owl. So we'll zoom in because everybody likes a bird. Very cute little bird. Oh, that's nice. Thanks for watching.